Good morning to all those parents that are looking for work for their GCSE English language students, that they get holiday work to keep up with AQA GCSE English Language Papers 1 and 2. I have put together a resource that is basically a holiday revision booklet, and it's for paper 1. And it's for year 9 to year 11 students who just want to improve their current grades, probably around 3-4 at this period, where if they're in year 9, 10 or 11 and want to up those grades and give themselves a push so they don't get out of touch when it comes to the new academic year. So what I've done is produced a booklet that is on sale in my shop, and it's basically you've got 2 past papers that amount to about 10 questions. Those 10 questions can all be done over the holiday period, and the students can do it at their own pace. Now, what that includes, it's £60 only for this, but it includes my full support and feedback by marking work and giving feedback and writing model answers, and basically helping students to understand what they're doing right and what they're doing wrong. And the way to show this is to look at basically what the booklet can do. So I'm just going to share the screen. I'm hoping I can get this up pretty quickly. Yep, here it is. Let's have a quick look at what we're looking at here. Yep, this, I believe, is the booklet. So I'm going to share that now. So this is the booklet that the students will receive. It's in a PDF format, and it tells you basically what's happening at the beginning of the source. You basically will have questions marked with AQA mark scheme criteria. You receive a level and mark with detailed feedback, which is what this is all about. And you'll be able to view tuition videos for each questions 1 to 5. Not obviously the tuition video for each of the questions, but for the actual format question there. So once you've seen the cover page, as you progress through it, you'll see how it works. So there's the introduction, and you can have access to YouTube tuition videos here. You just click on there and it will take you to my web page. You do have to register with an email, but once you've done that, it's free and you can go through it. I do also put a recommendation about another revision source that could be used in order to boost your confidence and understanding of papers. But once you're on the way, you then get the first paper here. So the first paper is a past paper that was done way back in 2016. So not many students now have done this before, but it's a paper there, and it gives you the source that you can read. Then you can, what I get students to kind of think about is write a summary of what the story is about in their own words to get them into the understanding. And then you've got all the questions going through. This can be printed off, etc., etc. And it goes through all the questions until you've completed it. So basically, it's a very informative, useful work guide which you can do. The most important emphasis that we must always consider when we're looking at sources and things. I'll just come out of that now. I'll remove that. So the most important thing with this revision is that I emphasize that students really should read the source well, and I mean really well. A lot of students get this idea that by reading they're wasting time, and of course it's critically important that they actually go through this process. Now this is something that's not going to take over the whole summer holiday, but it's something that will keep students' eye in. And I think that, you know, when you look at some of all the other videos I've done about inspiring people, the people who want to be the best, they want to be good at what they want to do. Sometimes you have to sacrifice that time. And this is what this is about. If you're prepared to sacrifice a little bit of time, and I don't mean a lot of time, but a little bit of time, on a regular basis over the summer holiday, you will go back into school in September feeling confident and beginning to feel, I understand what this is about. So don't waste any time thinking about it now. Start clicking on the links and the buttons on this video and sign up and get this guide sent to your email and start in your leisure at any time over the holiday. And then obviously you can send back your question answers and all of that, and all that guidance is in the resource. All right, so get pressing today. Take care.